What's going on, everybody? It's Childish back at it again, coming at you with another Summoner's War video. And in today's video, we take a break of our regular gameplay to give you guys a little story time with Papa Plays. So if you guys are chilling right now on this Sunday morning and you're looking for something to do, you don't have to do anything right now. Sit back, relax, get your art of farming in. We got a story to tell. Ultimately, spoiler alert, I'm going to really need your help, okay? But before we get into that, though, can we just take a quick second for those that didn't get your chance to see the last video of the biggest fail of 2022. I'm not even going to talk about it. Let's just go ahead and roll the clip. It is definitely, of good value, right? You're saving so much money on the actual, aspect of doing the whole, ruining up to plus 15. I don't even remember how, I think I spent upwards to like 2 million on a rune trying to get it to plus 15. So not the greatest for where I'm at right now, but that's still going to be improvement for somebody, right? For somebody. Oh dear. I ain't gonna lie, guys. After I got off the recording, I was thinking to myself, like, do I really show that? It's so good. It's so good. But if anybody has been supporting me as long as I have, that is what my channel is based on. All the epic fails. The good, the bad, the ugly, but most notably, the bad and the ugly. I had to share with you guys. I just, it is going to be a mistake some people are making. Yeah, believe it or not, guys, even I make mistakes, right? So, okay. Again, I'm going to tell you right now, this is actually really hard to ask because I know it's going to get a lot of flack, a lot of, positive and negative, but I want to go ahead and share this, and essentially, hopefully you guys can support me on this. Okay. So let me give you a backstory. Okay. I apologize. If you thought this was going to be like a 2-second video, which it could be, I'm not going to do that to you. I got to share the story so you guys understand what's going on. And, hopefully you see why I'm doing what I'm doing. Okay. So for those that don't know, maybe you guys caught this video randomly here. Okay. ChildishPlays, YouTuber for Summoners War. Been doing it for 8 years now. I'm literally one of the oldest content creators that has been doing this, basically since the beginning, right? Since 2014. And, one of the things that I've just kind of noticed along the way when it comes to the growth of my channel is that, like any, kind of channel that there is, right? It's an interesting start. It's a, how do I say this? Like a wave, right? Like a roller coaster of growth. I've always been a channel that has essentially gone, grown steady. But essentially, I've done things along the way to, help that out, but also hurt that out. And one of the things that I've done along the way is I've chosen to try out a wide variety of games. A lot of, games that were on soft launch, a lot of games that were very similar to the game that I may play. Tried a lot about, tried them to see, if I can, enjoy it, but also, assist grow the channel. But, as a content creator, especially one that has been, really, looking at the analytics and trying to study, everything that you could do to improve your channel, improve your growth, and improve viewership, improve engagement. One of the things that, generally everybody recommends when it comes to YouTube is that, when you have, created yourself a foundation of, your community and whatnot here, you essentially, stick to the content that has been essentially growing your channel for that, right? If you're looking to do something like play a different game or, showcase some other kind of content. Like, for example, for me, health and wellness on my channel. Believe it or not, it actually hurts you more than helps you because of how the algorithm is and, what you're, essentially what you've been doing to grow and make YouTube want to show, recommend this to more people. So now, as crazy as it sounds, believe it or not, I do have a little bit of stubbornness. And I was one of those people that regardless of how much feedback I got from the community, I always said to myself, well, I love my community so much that I want to share, content with you guys and hope that, you hope that you enjoy it. Because at the end of the day, we are Summoners War, I'm a Summoners War player, but I'm technically a video gamer through and through, right? So at the end of the day, I'm looking to play, a lot of games out there. And I'm hoping that, 10%, 2%, 1% of the community will support in regardless of whatever I play. I've learned the hard way that is not the case. And I don't want to say this negative, like, I don't want to seem like I'm negative, like I'm upset that you guys haven't clicked on every single non-Summoners War video. That's not the case. I'm just saying that the reality of the situation is that, people that come to Summoners War channels are looking for Summoners War. And I get that. I respect that. I really do. Your time is extremely important to me. And I want to make your time worthwhile. Now, So again, like I said, getting back to the story, I have chosen essentially to make all the content on one channel, so you guys don't have to go to 50,000 other channels to do it, right? But as you guys might be shocked here, essentially for the first time in my 8-year doing this YouTube thing, I decided to take a step back, stop being lazy, and create a channel. So for those that don't know, I'll leave a link in the description up there, or put a little post, whatever, so you guys could see. I created a second channel. Right now I just have it called More Childish. One of the content creators out there in the Clash of Clans community, Orange Juice, he has a channel. He has a secondary channel as well that I ended up seeing when he was playing Cookie Run Kingdom, and it was called More Juice. So I'm like, oh, More Juice, second channel, More Child. I can't think of anything name, but if you guys want to leave a comment as far as what a good second name would be, and feel free to do that. Anyways, getting back to the point, I made a second channel because I want to essentially, I just want to do what I should be doing, right? I'm essentially trying to utilize YouTube. YouTube has been a supplemental thing for me. Twitch has been a supplemental thing for me, but I won't get into the details of the amount of money I make and stuff like that and all that jazz. But the reality of it is that I should be doing way better than I actually am. And again, the only person that I can blame is myself, because I have chosen to essentially take the easier route and not create multiple channels to showcase games and kind of ride the the new hype train on the various games and see how it goes. But I've now taken a step back, slapped myself in the face, and try to say, okay, let's give this a go. Because again, another negative thing about this, and for all my YouTubers and streamers out there that have known me for years, going all to these events here, I have made so many I've made so many statements as far as goals that I had and things that I want to do, big ambitions and whatnot. But maybe 60% of those, maybe 70%, I did not see those through. Or if I did, it was for a little bit of time, right? Did not make it, and I just kind of gave up on that thing because like everybody else in life, we get busy, things get crazy, family stuff comes up, personal matter, it all goes down. But you know what? We all have issues, and that's the meaning of life, right? We're gonna deal with stuff. We're gonna have some roadblock, blocks along the way. Just gotta figure out how to get through it and just grow up, man up, right? So again, now to the end of the video, the reason why I made this video is because essentially I really need your help. I understand the as far as the YouTube algorithm goes, and how much value can be made when you get the initial support of a subscriber like you, how much that can help here. So my request to you, for anybody out there that is willing to help me out, is to do me a favor. I'm gonna leave a link in the pinned comment, as well as a link maybe posting up here. If you guys can do me a favor, show your support there, head on over to that second channel and give me a subscribe, please. It's weird. I ain't gonna lie, it's kind of weird to just say it, because I'm not really one to like just sit here and ask for something. But you guys, the majority of you guys, okay, have literally no idea how much assistance you give by assisting, like basically helping somebody grow their channel by subscribing, watching the video. Those first videos, especially for a new channel, to get that nice little boost of a wave, it's a nice little boost of support. It's really, really good. And the good thing about it is, I'm gonna have to, it goes both ways, in the sense that I can't just rely on you. I have to do my part as a content creator and see it through, and continuously make content. So again, this is like support asking from you, but it's also you're also keeping me what's it called? I gotta be accountable, right? Accountability, is that the right word? I don't even know. Okay, just I need to follow through, which is something that I rarely do, right? And continuously making videos on this, and give this a good push, 30 days, 60 days, 90 days, and see what we can come out with. Now let's get to the whole part of the channel that we're doing right now. As of right now, it's going to be a second channel, variety channel, but I'm going to be focusing on a Dislyte. And I don't know if you guys saw that last video, but we put our first video in, and essentially we said, on that video, we told them this, spoiler, we told them that we're making a second channel for it. Is it going to be exclusive to Dislyte? Nah, probably not, but that's going to be the main focus since the game recently came out. And for now, I am enjoying it. And the reason why I want to go ahead and put this out here is because A lot of you guys that may know a little bit about Dislyte, well, the naysayers will tell you right away, it's essentially Summoner's War with new skin. Now, I respect that comment. That is fairly accurate. But there are a handful of things that I've enjoyed that are similar to it, that makes me want to try it out, but also different from it, that gives me motivation to try it out as I'm auto farming TOA, or regular dungeons, or whatever the case may be. So I will also leave a link to the either the second channel, second video, which is essentially Dislyte versus Summoners War. Basically explain some of the reasons that why I've chosen to kind of give this game a go versus some of the other games out there, and using this game as my project for trying to grow the second channel. Okay, so yeah, if you guys can do me a favor, show your support, and head on over there, click the sub, and again, I know that this is not, it's a different game. It's not Summoners War, but I'm hoping that you can push that aside and just say, you know what, Childish, I've been watching you for years on end. I've always wanted to figure out a way to support you as a free-to-play player, but I didn't know if that ever could be done. We just, see people with these YouTuber streamers getting donations. Like, I can't do that. I got bills to pay. We got the pandemic going on. Like, I just can't afford that. You can give me more than I would ever imagine by going over there and clicking the subscribe button. I couldn't be more grateful at all the support that I've gotten over the last 8 years. But again, I push it back on me because I'm a YouTuber. We how do I say this? We are very, how do I say this? We are very happy of all the support we got, but I would be silly to look back on where I'm at and be like, man, that considering the kind of growth that I've gotten, comparison to most, you guys know me, I don't really compare myself to most. I'm like, man, there's just been moments of times where I feel like I've been able to do better. But again, I say it like 14,000 times in this video. The reality of the situation is that my growth, or lack thereof, 100% is the reason why it hasn't happened as good as it has is because I've chosen to put all my content on one channel versus spreading it out, letting the YouTube algorithm do its thing, and go that route. And so now I've taken a step back. I've said to myself, I gotta give this a go, and I'm hoping that I truly, I don't know how any other to say this. I really need your support in doing so. So again, regardless if you are a Dislyte fan or not, if you can head on over there, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel. Essentially, when you see the videos pop up, click them, let them run through for a minute or two. All that, you have no idea how much that helps. Okay, if you guys can do that, I would be forever grateful. Okay, I'm not going to take this video any longer than it needs to be. I apologize that I've taken up at least 10-12 minutes of your guys' time. As far as the rest of the video, or just to get the heads up here, we are sitting at we're sitting basically at the 40,000 mark when it comes to our what's it called, the event, the Nat 5 event here, and we have to pop the 40,000 one. We're gonna be doing that tonight. So again, tonight's stream, Summoners War, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central Standard Time. I don't have my son tonight, so more than likely I will start a little bit early, so we can go ahead and just kind of hang out and do some RTA or whatever the case may be. So if you guys are down to stop on by, feel free to do so. As always, link is in the description down below, twitch.tv/childish402. Again, as always, there's also a link for the Discord as well. If you guys want to be a part of the Discord, if you have any questions, a lot of people do not know this. I know it can get a little, it can be a lot for people, but DMs on Discord, obviously Discord's there to help everybody out, communicate, learn some stuff, be able to talk shop on various games. But if for some reason you have a question for me specifically that somebody can't answer, my DMs are open to you if you're part of the Discord. I want to let you guys know that's how much I appreciate you. That's how much you mean to me. If you ever have a question, you can send me a DM and I'll try to get back to you as soon as possible. I will say this though, because of the fact that I open up my DMs, I do keep my notifications on lock. So, essentially once I'm in the Discord, once I'm available to you, once I'm in there, then I answer the questions. Whereas I don't let my notifications pop up, because as you can imagine, it gets a little too much here when you're on your phone and beep, 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 beep. Okay, it's too much, right? It's too much. But anyways, that's going to be it for the video. If you guys made it this long, you guys are absolute rock stars. I ain't going to lie. I keep on looking at the time. You see me like looking down here at the time. I'm like, oh my goodness gracious. I spent way too long on this, but again, this is something I've never asked. It's the first time I've ever asked this in 8 years because it's the first time I've ever done this. And again, if you guys go out of your way to do this, show your support and subscribe to the channel, I promise you guys, I mean, I made some promise, but I really promise you guys that I'm going to do my part as a content creator and, see it through, try to make, again, 3 to 5 videos a week, keep them consistent, try to make them worth your time if you guys enjoy the games that I play. And in addition to that, if you're on that channel, again, it's not just going to be a Dislyte channel. I would like to showcase a variety of games, but I'm hoping that the games that are available to showcase are, catch my interest. I'm not just going to play a random game that's like, oh my God, let's play it because that's whatever. It needs to be something that's pretty interesting. And that's what I said. The video that I have right now on the channel that you could watch right away is essentially just talking about some of the reasons that reason why I'm giving this game a go, why I've liked it. And so I'm going to see, like I said, what it does here. So, yeah, that's going to be it, guys. Thank you all so much for tuning in. It's your boy Childish, your ChildishPlays checking out. And again, if you guys are free tonight, stop on by twitch.tv/childish402. I'll see you guys at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. I'm out.